just in case.
Who wants to buy me a fidget cube?
I don't have money. I am a full-time university student.
I just need something to do while sitting here.
You have a cat. Pet your cat.
He's sleeping.
Oh. Anyway, it's someone other than the 8 of them, it seems. You've done it, guys. You've decided. Maybe there's someone else on the ship with us? You mean someone hiding here? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just an idea. And you're saying this mystery person fixed the reds? It was just Zero's mistake, you know? Place your cat
on an uneven area and let it roll. I
let it rip.
I put him on my lap, but like on his back, and he just kind of rolls around a little bit. My poor chubs.
Santa shoved his hands into his pocket and cracked his knuckles. Seems unlikely. Why? I do know. Just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero's bring in a secret 10th player. I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary Game, for Christ's sake. You know?
Cubes, it says they're gonna send them out in December, hopefully.
You see, even Rainfei knows what they are. Rainfei is the best. Hearts for Rainfei.
Neat. Where did I learn about these anyway? I don't remember
think
how I learned about these.
It was Tumblr, probably.
Either Tumblr or Vsauce.
Yeah, either or. And more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here. Seriously? The cubes! That's even more ridiculous. Cubes are ridiculous, guys. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone? Jinpei forwarded each bread. So in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the bread. Santa grinned. Bingo! We have a winner. But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know. They fixed bread. Yep. But why? No idea. Maybe they come clean on that. It means we'd find out something else. Something bad. Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I really want one because they seem really neat.
But we don't have money.
Yep.
Exclamation mark donate. Make your donation be for Ed. Or for me. If it's for me, it's better. I mean, do know.
Oh.
But whatever.
My anxiety.
But whatever. What about mine? Mine's worse.
No, we've already concluded that my anxiety is worse than your anxiety, but your other problems make up for that.
I don't want to.
What?
Of course. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. What have
Is that what Beaker said?
I think so, yeah.
Is that how Beaker talked? Now I need to look up how Beaker talked.
It could have something to do with Snake's disappearance. You think maybe they did something to Snake? It's not out of the question. Jinpei stared at Santa. There was something about him that made Jinpei wary. Wary. At first, he'd assumed the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think he would need to reevaluate the assessment. When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet.
Everyone is Muppets.
Look, if you me.
And then something explodes. But it wasn't Beaker's fault.
The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back. With that depressing suggestion, he turned around and... Mimikins! Me. I shall destroy you with my ruby attacks of poop. Because that's basically what they were. They were poop. That just became rubies, you know? Junpei and Jun looked at one another and smiled awkwardly. Also, by the way, for those of you that don't know what I just referenced, Super Paper Mario. Good game. Different Paper Mario, but good game. Where would they go to next? Let's just finish searching. They looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found.
No, where's Snack?
Where's
Snack? Find Snack.
Ermagerd! Snurk! Lotus looked around at 6 frustrated faces and spoke. We can't keep looking for Snake. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving. Junpei couldn't disagree with what she was saying. Snake seemed to have completely disappeared. There was no point to wasting any more time. The others seemed to be having similar thoughts, but they stayed silent. Finally, 7 spoke. I think Paper Mario Thousand Year Door had the best story, but Super Paper Mario was incredibly interesting. And it was really good, even though it was different from every other Paper Mario game. But then we have Sticker Star, which is shit.
I've still never played a Paper Mario game.
I've only played Super Paper Mario and
to.
Sticker Star. It's just stupid. Anyway, finally 7 spoke. We don't get a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door. Yes. I have a proposal. She walked back and forth across the floor, her heels clicking against the wood. Finally, she stopped. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice? Well!
Oh?
Sacrifice? Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word. But yes, you've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams, 4 and 3 people, and respectively then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams, 5 and 2 people, respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3, then and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. Not sure? Or she was right? Straw poll time! But yeah, Lotus is definitely an interesting person. Definitely. From what we've learned today.
Do I need to make a straw poll?
Hello, never mind. Let me restart my sentence.
Hello.
Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
My cat has made his way underneath of my computer again.
Right now, we have a choice. Either choice number 1, not sure, or choice number 2, she was right. Which one should we go for, guys? Type 1 in the chat if you want 1, or 2 in the chat if you want the second one. Go. You have 2 minutes? 2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I am having problems with my words sometimes.
Sometimes.
Shut up, it's not my first language. And I still speak it better than you most of the time.
I can still make fun of you when you mess up.
No, not allowed. Choo, 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 choo. Is everyone gonna vote? Is everyone just not sure what to think of Lotus and everyone's just to let her be?
Everyone's distracted by the boobs.
I mean, yeah, what? The music was really good. That I'm gonna give it. The music was really good.
I sent you things. They're not going through.
Or what? What's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And use that as a share with people in the chat if you want.
I mean, I don't have it on. Oh, there we go. Chubs.
He's under the computer again.
I guess most people are saying that they're not sure. Because Lotus, holy crap, Lotus, what the fuck's wrong with you? By the way, Samurai TX90, how you been?
Hello.
How's life?
How's it going?
Thank you for joining us. We'll be streaming every Thursday and Saturday this game for all of October. Because those are the days that I arbitrarily decide.
It looks like not sure.
Let's go for not sure. Junpei wasn't quite sure that was true. Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind? Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over? That would be 3, 7, 8. What's the digital root for that? 3, 7, 8, 18, and 9. Exactly. But the door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the results will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can't get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person. We split into 3, 3, and 1, because we have 7 people right now. When 7 spoke, his voice was strained. And you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind? Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logical and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves. No, that's too cruel. What's so cruel about it? To just sacrifice someone like that? Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1? That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone. I told you, that's impossible. Wake up. Whoa, calm down, you 2. Santa stepped between Lotus and June. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is that you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right? Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who'll be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think? No, that's terrible. I'm not asking you. Shut up. Wow, Lotus. What about you, Santa? Me? Well, I agree, I guess. Alright, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7? I can say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die! Glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Clover had moved away from the group and was sitting on one of the beds. Her whole body dropped. Junpei didn't know if she'd even heard Lotus's proposal. Lotus